I definitely said something. I said, okay, I'm about to start now. I literally said that shit. I literally said that. You're gonna say I didn't say anything. I did. The last time I didn't. This time I did. Hi, I'm Joe, and I run a small business and this YouTube channel with my wife Star. In today's video, we will be making a tote bag. So I'll take you through the process a bit, and then at the end, we'll style it with some of the clothes that I have in my wardrobe. It's a zoopal inspired bag, so, you know, I'm not gatekeepy over a design that I didn't make, so let me know if you want the patterns for them. So here is the ladybug. I think the duck is so cute. Look at him. Look at him. The bear, I've used brown for a lot of the different skin colors that I did for other projects. So I ran out. I didn't have enough to do them in the same color. So there is a caramel bear and then more of a chocolate bear right here. Cool. This one is the cow. Cutie. They look a little crack-headed and I love that. Here's the frog. I think he came out really cute. And here's the pig. I think I used two different pinks for this one as well. So this one's like more natural, I guess, and this one's like brighter, kind of neonish there. We'll have two more to print. I have to print out a tiger and the turtle. I don't know what happened there. I thought I printed all of them out, but I didn't. This one is the seal. So cute. He's adorable. So this has been sitting here for probably like a month and a half, maybe even a little bit longer. And he's just kind of been hanging out. He has no eyes, which is kind of terrifying. So I need to finish this one and then move on to this one down here. And then I will have that one done. So I technically have about 5 more to do. So 10 patches total because I forgot about a design. I'm gonna go get it. This one is a little bit hard. I think I'm gonna have Star like reprint it because the way we did it was, you know, we downloaded the images of the real plates and what they look like and then kind of drew to get the patch that we wanted because we had to make it where the Cricut could draw it on the fabric and then we get to punch needle in. Finally set up, got my needle threaded. I'm going to start with the black spots. It's 2:45 and I wanted to give you an update about how far I've gotten in an hour. Here is what it's looking like so far. I pretty much got all the spots done. And I think I made one of the eyebrows a little thicker than the other one, so I'm gonna thicken that up. They ran out of black, so I'm kind of just going with the pink and the white right now. And I gotta go get some more thread. But here's what it looks like from the back. So it's 3:45. Been 2 hours in the game, and I thought I was gonna be able to finish this time pretty close. He looks like a demon. That's how far I've gotten. That's what it looks like from the back. I started punch needling earlier this year, probably around September. I started punch needling, and something I learned very quickly is that it usually looks pretty shitty from like when you're working on it and haven't finished it. It tends to look a little crazy. If you are interested in punch needling, don't be alarmed by that. We're gonna set the clock again and go for another hour. Let's try this again. I have tried to record this 2 times prior to this. It was a human error. I finished the Dalmatian around 4:20, so about 20-ish minutes before the hour check-in. So that's what he looks like. I know he looks a little crazy, and that's just because I typically shave down, the fabric and clean it up. But I like to, if I'm working on a project, and a big one like this, I like to do all of the shaving all at once, all the punching all at once. It would be fun to pick one out of these 3 options that we have. Both other times I've gotten seal, which I really wanted the seal because it's kind of easy and I want to see if I can get it done. It's mostly whites and stuff, but this time I'm gonna close my eyes. I don't really know what the papers look like, but I feel like the one that is the seal is probably a little bit more like fucked up than the other one, so because I've opened it twice. We'll draw for the next animal. We have 5 animals in total, but remember I have not printed out the turtle and I haven't printed out the tiger. I might show you guys me printing it out and what I do in Cricut and all that. Let's make sure I can do this with one hand. I was struggling the last time. Okay, let's see. Okay, actually this time we did get something different. I didn't even have to close my eyes. We got the whale. There we go. And just to refresh your memory, this is what the whale looks like. I was gonna reprint him, but I think I'm just gonna kind of work with what I got. So that's what he looks like. I already have the blues picked out for him because I started on him. This actually is punched already, his mouth, but I think I'm just gonna work with this. I was gonna reprint it, but I don't like to waste stuff, so we're gonna make that work. Let's get into it. This is what my partners are doing. Look at them, these savages. Enjoy your shot, heathens. We're back. Okay, so we have a couple of minutes until 6:25, which is when we started at 5:25. So for our last hour, this one is whooping my ass just a little bit. It is like really squaring up with me. This is how far I've gotten, which is not too far. Got the outline done, and now just filling in the blue. The blue, I don't know. It's a brand that I don't work with that often, but this one is it's just not staying. It's not staying. I don't know if I'm just rusty. I haven't punch needled in a while, but it is. I feel like I'm just now finding my groove, like right before the timer was about to go out. Like I felt, I don't know. This one just isn't it right now. So gonna give it my all, see where I can get. I think I could get pretty far if I keep up with the same like groove that I'm in right now. But I mean, who knows? I might start punching again and it might be complete ass. It was just difficult. Like the thread kept getting stuck in the threader, and like the threader ended up breaking. Like this happened. This is like my 7th, 8th one of these that is broken since I started punch needling. Like, do better. Like I know it's just a piece of wire with a sticker on it, but like, look at this. You're crafting, it just works up an appetite. Last night we had a Friday the 13th party. I really like horror movies, and so does one of my other partners. My wife, I kind of had to put her on to the whole thing. Like she's just like, what the hell do you got me watching? But she's kind of into them now, which I really love. We usually have pizza on Fridays after we go grocery shopping. Nice big Aldi pizza. But we decided to change it up this week. And we had steak, we had green beans, and we had yams. Finished it all because it was great. So I didn't have any leftovers, but my wife was very gracious and she let me have some of her leftovers. So that's what we're going to be eating. Some chips and spicy hummus. Okay, so although I styled it and I finished the bag, to be honest, I wasn't really happy with the way that it turned out. Okay, so I was about to go on this little rant about how I didn't really like the way the bag turned out, but after sleeping on it and even editing the footage of the styling, I really like the way that it turned out. It's a really fun piece, very nostalgic, and pairing it with some of the other things like the ring pop ring and the kid cuisine ring, it just gives me a whole bunch of nostalgia, which I really loved. And I don't really know what I was expecting for it to look like, but I think in a way it kind of exceeded my expectations. So I guess this is it. I'll see you later.